Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the most fluffy, soft, super delicious donuts. I'm also going to show you how to fill them up with your jam, with your chocolate, powdered milk, or even powdered sugar. I'm going to be showing you the traditional ring donuts and then this other beautiful extra fluffy donuts. Trust me, this is the most detailed and comprehensive donut recipe video you will find today on YouTube. So do well to watch it till the end and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So without any delay, my name is Joy Eto, a Nigerian food blogger. Let's get into it. I added 1 cup of warm milk into my bowl, and into that I am going to add 7 tablespoons of sugar. Next, I go in with 1 teaspoon of salt and then 1 large tablespoon of dry active yeast. I'm going to crack in 1 egg and begin to mix all of the ingredients till they are well combined and looks exactly like what you can see in the video. You want to make sure that the sugar is well combined into your mixture before we begin to add our flour. I used a total of 3 cups of all-purpose flour for this particular recipe. Once I have my flour in there, using a fork, I am going to begin mixing till all of the liquid ingredients and the dry ingredients get mixed together and pretty much forms a dough that looks like this. Yes, it is going to look sticky, yet it is going to look wet, but keep working on it. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to continue mixing and incorporating the butter into my dough. I want to incorporate it properly into the dough before I proceed to transferring this to a floured surface. Oftentimes, people think that adding a lot of milk or adding a lot of butter is what is going to make their donuts fluffy. But that is where you'll be getting it wrong, because your dough will be too heavy and it will turn out very dense. So now I add some flour onto my work surface and I'm going to transfer my donut dough. I also dust my hands with some flour just to make sure that they do not stick, and then I start kneading. If you're using a stand mixer, please knead this for at least 6 minutes. If you're using your hands, knead this for 12 minutes. What you want is a very smooth and soft texture to the hand and very elastic as well. You're going to feel this by the time you're 10 minutes into kneading by hand. Okay, once it feels elastic and smooth, transfer into a bowl and allow it to rise till it doubles in size. That should take about 1 hour. Now I'm going to fold and cut out some parchment paper, also known as baking paper. Now this is where we're going to place our donuts and allow them to rise. This helps you to just put your donuts in the hot oil without causing any injuries to yourself, and it also helps you to slide them into the oil easily. After 1 hour, my dough is nicely risen, as you can see, and I'm going to punch out the excess air and transfer onto my work surface. If you're still watching by this time, please do subscribe and be a part of this channel. Give this video a thumbs up and a like. I dust my work surface with some flour, and now I transfer my risen donut dough, and I'm going to dust some more flour on top and then cut this into 2. That's because I'm going to be showing you the traditional ring donuts and then this very puffy, fluffy donut that we now have. Okay, so 1/2 I'm going to roll it. I am not rolling too thin, I am not rolling too thick. I just want to roll it about 1.5 inch thick. Okay, the thicker it is, the bigger your donuts would be, and they might actually fall out of shape. So you want to ensure that you are not rolling it too thick. As much as you want big donuts, remember they are also going to rise. Okay, once I have it looking like this, I'm going to dip my donut cutter into some flour just so that it is cutting my donut easily without any holding back. I'm going to press this hardly. Okay, you want to press to make sure that it cuts out properly, and I'm going to repeat this on all of my dough. Once I've cut out all of the donuts, I'll take them out of the remaining excess dough, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to place this on an parchment paper and repeat the process for the rest of the donuts, and then start to work on the second set of donuts. Now for this, I'm just going to cut them into equal parts. You can use a scale for this if you want, but I eyeballed it and then just begin rolling like you want to make bread rolls. Now you want to make sure that you pinch in the bottom of the dough like you see me doing here. This could take you about a minute or two to do, but just keep doing it. As soon as you keep pinching, any excess that you have, you can cut it out until you are sure that your dough is looking as good as possible and this bottom part of your dough has really come together. Place it onto your work surface again and begin, swirling it in circular motions like you see me doing like this, to ensure that the bottom stays intact and it is as round as possible. This is what is going to give you those very beautiful, round looking and fluffy donuts. Once you have it going like this, it could take you about a minute or two. Take your time because it will all be worth it in the end. Okay, we're now going to transfer this, once we are done, onto an parchment paper that we have cut out and repeat the process with all of the donut dough. We're going to repeat this process till we are out of donut dough, and then allow all of this to rise for another 1 hour and 20 minutes. Yes, that's long. That is what is going to ensure that your donuts are very, very fluffy. You want them to rise for at least an hour 20 minutes to incorporate so much air into them. That way they are very airy, they are very fluffy, and they are also very light and literally melt in your mouth when you begin to fry them. As you can see, my donuts are risen for 1 hour 20 minutes, and I also test my oil. You can use a skewer stick. As soon as you put it into the oil, you just want little bubbles to form on the bottom of the stick. If the bubbles are a lot, your oil is too hot. Okay, you do not want an extremely hot oil, or your donuts will burn on the outside and not cook through. Once you've added in your donuts, ensure to reduce your heat to the lowest and then take out all of the parchment paper. Yes, reduce your heat to the lowest and just allow the donuts begin to cook and brown nicely. That will ensure that when you flip it over, you get that white ring around your donut, which I know that you're looking for. Okay, after about 2 minutes on each side, you're going to flip it over and begin to fry the other side. Now this is what we have: very golden looking, extra fluffy and very delicious donuts. Can you see this? It looks beautiful, I know, and you can recreate this. Now, once you have the perfect golden color, you're going to scoop it out of your oil and transfer onto a kitchen towel to strain. Repeat the same process with the ring donuts, and there you have your delicious, fluffy and airy donuts made at home, and it tastes even better. Look at how beautiful our donuts look, and don't tell me those white lines are not perfect. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to fill in your donuts with your preferred filling, either your strawberry jams, your raspberry jams, your chocolate filling, and all of that. You just need to poke a hole on on the sides of the white line that you see on your donuts. Okay, using a knife or a skewer stick, just poke a hole, and using a piping bag, you can just pipe in your filling. For this particular recipe, I piped in some strawberry jam into my donut. So you can pipe in your jam, you can pipe in your custard, you can pipe in your chocolate, your Nutella, whatever kind of filling that you absolutely love. Do let me know in the comment section if you want a tutorial on donut fillings. Okay, you can also dust them on sugar, on powdered milk, whatever it is that you love. And these are the donuts. Here I have the strawberry and chocolate filling filled up donuts. Okay, and on the other side I have my donuts that are completely dusted with powdered milk. Absolutely delicious. And for the ring donuts, I went ahead to just dust them over with some sugar, and it is so delicious. If you watch this video to this point, please give it a thumbs up. Ask me whatever questions and issues that you might have with regards to making donuts in the comment section, and I will be sure to answer you. All of the ingredients and their measurements will be in the description box, so do check that out. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of my channel, and also let me know what other recipe video you would love to see on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.